Hey there YouTube, this is Gunnews73 making a quick video, not on any knife in particular, but on essentially springs in knives, I guess you could say. Some people just have this, I want to call illusion, that these things are impervious to breakage, that they last forever, or years even, and they just won't break on you. And that may be for some people, but it's not for me. That's not been my experience. And here I have two Kershaw Speed Assist knives and two Benchmade Axis Lock knives. Little Axis card there. Now, both of these knives incorporate one of these, which is a torsion bar. This one specifically for the shallot. And just to get an idea how this works is this part hooks into the blade, and then this hooks into the backspacer, and you can sort of see how it would bend. It would bend like this, would compress, and then when opening the knife, you obviously get, you know, a nice fast opening. Now that's all well and good, but this is the blur here. Notice there's no speed assist with this knife, and that is because, off camera, the torsion bar broke in the blur, and the torsion bar broke in the shallot. And you can see, let's get them both back here, they both broke in nearly identical ways. This part just busting off at the weakest part of the, like, you can see that this was the blurs. It broke in the closed position, so you can see how just bent that piece of metal is. So, before, then breakage. The shallot broke in 26 days. The blur, it was about a year after I got it, it broke. So, take that for what you will. The nice thing, though, is Kershaw will send you out, you know, torsion bars, so you can fix it yourself. So I don't really mind. Then the other thing is, the torsion bar just opens the knife. It has a liner lock, so the lock is independent from the opening. So that's what I like about these speed safe knives, is that, you know, if it were to fail on you at a critical point in time, the knife is still operational. And even the blur has a fairly good detent, and I actually like it as a manual, so I'm not going to even bother with the torsion bar. With the shallot, when its torsion bar broke, it also acted as a detent. So this knife was detentless, but it's still locked open, so that's kind of nice. And here we have two Axis Lock knives, the Mini Grip and my Benchmade 530. Now, I'll just let the knife speak for itself. This one had both Omega springs break on me after about a year of BDC. So, and the thing with this, there's no detent, and the lock is useless. So that's why I just don't care for Axis Lock knives really anymore. Is that total failure renders you a useless knife, and if anything, it could hurt you if you had to use it in actual real life terms, you know. So that's that. And then this Mini Grip, the one I won from At Peace Peace, it had one Omega spring break. So it is semi-functional, but the Omega, like the Axis Lock, is super weak. Like, that was just a shake right there, just a, you know, not a very even hard shake. It's kind of hard to do it in frame. But you can see just how even one Omega spring breaking renders the whole knife pretty much useless, because even, I guess you could use it, not useless, but unsafe. Like, I wouldn't trust this knife. See, even just a quick wrist, you know, not even a really hard wrist flick gets the knife open. So, at some point in time, I'm going to have to send these back to Benchmade to get them fixed. I don't really want to, because I know I won't carry them because I don't really trust it. But then on the other hand, I don't want them to just sit around and be useless. I wish they sent you out parts, because I can just fix it myself. Like Kershaw, they sent me torsion bars And they send you all their parts for free too. These are from my ZT 0350. They sent me body screws, a pivot screw, a clip, and washers, all free. Free shipping, free parts. You know, why can't Benchmade do that? I don't know, but whatever. This video isn't really meant to just rail on these knives. They're good. Like, I won't say Benchmades are bad, because I do like them. I like the way they look, and they feel pretty good in the hand for such a small knife. It does feel good. Good clips, American made, that's a bonus. But I just do not like the axis lock. And the video that prompted me to do this was I saw X-Acto had posted a video, or showed another video of someone who had similar issues. So yeah, it's just total uselessness on this knife. So it's definitely something to think about. Just I wouldn't trust these 100% with my life. You know, even though I've been EDCing this, my 0350, it's not the only knife I carry. I also carry my Sebenza, so if something were to happen to this while I needed to use it, I'd have the Sebenza, you know, to cover for me. So I really would not carry one of these as my only knife, and that's my evidence right there. So if you have any comments, questions, different experiences, leave a comment below. And I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to be unfair or mean. That's just my experience. And just to recap, like, breakage times here, this one broke after about 14 months. Both springs broke within the same day, I think. This was about a month, but I don't know how used it was before because it was won in a contest. 26 days, and then about a year. So, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. They're easily fixed, I guess, but it's just not worth it. It's just the peace of mind. You don't have the peace of mind with the knives. Okay, so I think I've talked enough on these. So, like I said, comment, questions, anything, leave them. And thanks for watching.